Hi everyone, welcome to an anti-fatigue class. In this class we'll be going through a series of poses and exercises that can help with fatigue. Mainly we're going to be focusing on lengthening the neck, getting the core to work, and getting the inside leg, which relates to the core, activated. So when you're ready, grab your mat and let's get started. And we'll be starting lying down on our backs. Take the arms out to the sides, palms down, legs bent, feet flat on the ground. Tuck your chin down into your chest. Big breath in, and then exhale, go to the right. Inhale, middle, and left. Inhale, middle, and let's go for 10 quick. 1, 2, just warming up the lower back. 4, 5, make sure you keep your shoulders down. 6, chin down. 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Separate the feet hip width. Keep your arms where they are, and then lift the hips nice and high. And we're gonna open up the waist and work the large intestine. So keep the hips as high as you can, and then we're gonna take the hips sideways to the right. Exhale. Keep the hips level with the ground. Keep your breath out. And then back to the middle, breathe in. And go to the left, exhale. Keep the hips up, keep going further. Don't breathe in, feel the squeeze in the waist. Come back. And one more on each side, exhale, go to the right. And back, and go to the left. And back, and down. Beautiful, straight legs, legs wide. Legs just off the mat, and the arms stay where they are. So we make a big starfish position, pulling the toes back, engaging the legs, chin down into your chest. And then exhale, trying to lift the hips off the ground. Get the lower back and the sacrum to engage. Lower down, breathe in. And exhale, lift up. Keep pulling the toes back, don't bend the legs. Lower down, breathe in. And one last one, exhale up. And down. Okay, relax, bring your arms by your sides. Relax the legs, catch your breath. So that last one is a very safe way to engage your lower back, warm up the lower back. And you can do it even if you have big, major, sensitive lower back or back problems, because you're barely arching the back. And very first exercise we started with is also a good one for the lower back. Now we're gonna open up the front, the belly, and lengthen the neck. And one of the best exercises for this is bridge. So grab your ankles, and if you struggle to grab both ankles, and I don't mean back of your ankles, you have to wrap your fingers around the front so that your shoulders pull down. If you struggle with both ankles, you can spread the feet a little bit. And if that's still impossible, then just grab one ankle, take the other arm above the head, and we'll do 10. So we'll do 10 with both ankles, but if you're struggling and you're on one, do 10 on one side, pause the video, do 10 on the other side, and then start again. All right, ideally, you want your feet hip width, chin down, big breath in, and exhale, lift up, stretch the belly, pull the bottom ribs towards your face, let the shoulders go down as you lift higher. Come back down, breathe in, exhale, lift up, and down, and 3 more, nice and slow. Exhale, lift. The higher you go, the more you're gonna feel the back engage, the belly lengthen, and the arms lengthening as well. Okay, 2 more. Exhale up. Inhale, lower. And last one. Up. Don't let go of your ankles. and down. Okay, just stay there, catch your breath. So like I said, if you're on one leg, pause the video, do the other side, and then start again. Okay, so what we want to do, what we want to achieve in this class is get the inside leg to activate. So one of the best exercises is in bridge, and we're gonna squeeze the knees together as we're in bridge. So if you can't grab your ankles yet, just have your arms down by your sides, okay, and press the palms down into the ground. Otherwise, grab both ankles, lift the hips nice and high. Big breath in here, and exhale, keeping the hips up, squeeze the knees together. And spread, breathe in, exhale, squeeze, that's 2. Let's go for 10. Squeeze, 3 and 4. Keep the hips up, 5. Trying to lift the hips higher, 6. Exhale, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. Relax down, straighten the legs, arms down, palms up, catch your breath. Really difficult exercise if you've never done it before. Okay, let's just try bridge again. So grabbing both ankles, or grabbing one, and this time we're gonna throw the hips 10 times. Big breath in, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw hard, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful, straight legs. Maybe that was a little bit easier than the first go. And your first bridge of the day, it's always much stiffer. It's always the worst. It's always a bit slow, but after a few reps, we can feel the neck opening up, and that's what we want to get rid of fatigue, is stretching the back of the neck and opening up the front body, building the core. Okay, so we keep trying to build the core by grabbing the right ankle and pushing the right knee in and down. So some of us might have the knee a little bit off the ground because the hip is a bit tight or the front of the thigh is a bit tight, and that's fine. Take the left arm up to the ceiling. Keep hold of your ankle, pull on your ankle as you're trying to get up. Exhale. And it's very difficult here, but what you're trying to do is to not let the knee come off the ground. Go back, breathe in. Let's try 2 more. Exhale, lift. Trying to keep the knee down. And if it's too difficult for you to sit up, maybe put your foot under the couch or under the bed. Or another option is you can throw the arm forward. Okay, it makes it a little bit easier with momentum. Let's try the other side. Go back. Try to bring the knee down. Big breath in. Exhale. Come up. And back. And exhale. Lift. So super difficult, but trying to keep the knee to the ground. And again, last one. Exhale, up. So if the knee lifts a little bit, that's okay, but your goal, and I struggle with it as well, is to keep it in contact with your mat the whole time. So if you find size way harder in this exercise, please pause the video and then start again. Just do a few more on your hard side. So it's gonna help you balance the core. The next one might be a little bit hard if you're tight in the front of the hip and the thighs. Use maybe a bolster or just stay in this position. Just go as deep as you can. But what we're trying to do is go into a reclining hero. So lying back, and then you're gonna grab your ankles and keeping your back on the ground, chin down, shoulders relaxed. As you exhale, trying to squeeze the knees together. And you're gonna really feel it in your sacrum. Exhale, squeeze again. And spread, breathe in. And 3 more. Squeeze, spread. Keep hold of your ankles, keep your shoulders relaxed. Last 2. And last 1. Beautiful. And then try to lift the hips off the ground, lift the bum off the ground, and we go for 5 more. Exhale for 1, squeeze the knees, inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze and spread. 3 more. And spread. 2 more. Keep the hips off the ground, don't tense your shoulders, and tense the inside leg, squeeze for the last one. And then relax, straighten the legs, and relax. Arms down by your sides. So very difficult because we got tight hips maybe, or the front of the thigh is very tight. That's okay. Just keep working it. Just sit in that initial position and then go down onto your elbows maybe, and maybe you'll be stuck there for a while. But then the hips are gonna open, the hip flexors are gonna open, you can go on your back, and then you can try squeezing the knees. Okay, so to allow us to have more ease and more access on the inside leg, to squeeze the knees, for example, then we can open up the outside leg. So with your left hand, grab your right foot, outside edge of your right foot, trying to straighten the leg up as much as you can. Take your right arm out to the side. Keep your left toes pointing up to the ceiling as you take the leg over. Now don't let the bottom leg roll. Keep those toes pointing up, and then you'll feel the outside of the leg slowly opening, slowly releasing. Keep breathing. And slowly come back. Breathe in, let the leg go, and just stay here for a second, eyes closed. Feel the difference between one hip and the other, the outside of your right leg compared to the left side. Okay, let's try the left. So right hand grabs the left foot, try and straighten the leg. If the leg's a bit bent, doesn't matter. Left arm out, palm up, and then keeping the right toes pointing up to the ceiling, slowly take that left leg out, over to the right. So always keep that focus on the bottom foot. Keep it pointing up. Don't let it roll. Okay, slowly back and let it go. And if that exercise was way harder on one leg, then I really suggest to pause and repeat on the hard leg. So that means that one side of your body is more tight. And some people feel it on the inside leg more than the outside leg, so they're very much related. Inside leg relates to the liver and outside leg gallbladder. Okay, we bend the legs and we grab the ankles again. If you can't grab both ankles, arms down, palms down, and we try lifting the hips up and we try to squeeze the knees together. Let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep the hips up. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax down. Legs down, palms up. Okay, we're gonna try a sit-up where we take the legs wider than the mat and we take the arms out to the sides, lengthen the arms away from each other, take a breath in here, and then exhale, leading with the chest, trying to sit up. Let's try a few more. Inhale back and exhale. Try not to throw the arms forward, keep the arms out. And 2 more. Exhale up. And last one. Leading with the chest is very difficult, but try. Okay, let's come onto our hands and knees. And we loosen the waist a little bit more. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees together. Drop the hips side to side. Throw, throw, throw. And 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and we stay in cat pose. Inhale here and exhale, drop the hips. Look up, open your chest. Inhale back into cat pose. Exhale, drop the hips. Inhale back. And then go onto your toes and then come into up dog and we hold for 10 breaths. So if you need to keep the knees down on the ground, please do so. Otherwise, press into your heels, lift the knees, open the chest, shoulders down, shoulders back. Looking forward. Chin down just a little bit, so your neck is lengthening. And then drop down onto our belly, catch your breath, relax, turn the head to one side, palms up. So up dog, great pose to open up the lower back, open up the chest and lengthen the waist. And we're gonna do a little bit more with sphinx. So come up onto your forearms, legs together. Have your elbows below your shoulders. Have your forearms parallel to each other, pressing the wrists down and holding here. So shoulder blades moving down your back and gently pulling with the elbows as if you're trying to drag your bottom ribs forward. Keep the glutes engaged, keep the legs pressing down and together. Okay, lie down. Let it settle again. Turn the head to the side, arms down by your sides, palms up. Okay, bring the hands underneath the shoulders, go on your toes, and let's neutralize the spine by going up into down dog, trying to lift from the bottom, straight body, and then leading with the hips, lift up. And focus on the sacrum, lifting up, peeking up to the ceiling. All the fingers are engaged, head in line with the spine, but eyes looking down towards your navel. You can't see it because your head is in line with the spine, but you're trying to see it. You're bringing the energy down into the lower belly. The more you focus on your sacrum, lifting up, the more you'll feel the limbs start to relax and let go and straighten more. Okay, come back down onto your belly, lying down, bending the left leg, grabbing the left ankle, and let's go into half bow, palm facing down. Keep the knee in and kick to lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, kick. Inhale, lower. And last one, exhale, kick. And down. You should really feel that in the lower back of the waist, which is the power from the lower back that's getting you up. The arm is floating up. You're not forcing your front arm up. So grab the ankle, not the foot. Pull the toes back. Keep the knees together as much as you can. And exhale, kick. Inhale down. Exhale up. And down. And one more. Keep pulling the toes back, knees together. Lift up. And down. And relax. Arms down, turn the head. Let the lower back settle. So if you find that one side is way harder than the other side in this last exercise, then again, I suggest you work that either right now by pausing or in your own daily practice. Practice the weaker side so you'll balance your lower back by doing that. Okay, and then the one we really want, there's two variations of ball pose. So first one, we grab both ankles, we pull the toes back, lift up by kicking back, and then spread the legs. Inhale, exhale, squeeze them together. Let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, squeeze, 7, 8, stay up, 9, and 10, relax. Well done. Arms down, turn the head to the side. Okay, and then next is another amazing one to get rid of fatigue. Also really good for depression. We grab both ankles, we go into bow pose, kick back, and then roll on your front. Swing and roll. Go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, roll, 7, 8, 9, keep kicking, 10, relax, arms down, catch your breath. So even though that last one is extremely difficult for a lot of people, and even people who can do bow pose quite easily, they struggle. But keep practicing, you'll get the momentum, you'll get the movement. The more you practice, the more you try. Such a powerful exercise to get rid of the tension that sits in the chest, in the belly, in the organs, and bring the power into the low back, which is gonna calm the nervous system down and make us feel more grounded. Okay, we just got 2 more poses to go. So we come back into Sphinx and we keep working that waist, keep lengthening it and keep opening the chest more. Go into your Sphinx, check the arms, check the wrists, everything is in line, pulling the elbows back towards the ribs, pulling the ribs forward towards the elbows, and keeping that. Fix your eyes on one point. Big breath in, don't change anything, and exhale, lift the leg, right leg goes up. Inhale, lengthen the leg more, and exhale, take it out to the right. Keep the chest up. Inhale, bring the leg back, and exhale, take it out again. Inhale, back and down. Don't change anything. Keep the chest open, left leg up, exhale. Lengthen it, breathe in, and take it out, exhale. Inhale, back, and exhale. Take it out again. Don't collapse the chest. Come back and down and relax. Arms down, palms up, turn the head. This is such a great exercise to help us balance the lower back. It's such a specific part of your back that's working. If you did find a side that was way harder, or that you can see yourself in the mirror or record yourself and see one leg goes way higher than the other, then it just means that there's some adjustments to make there. So practice the harder side as always. Okay, last pose, we just neutralize the spine again. Hands underneath the shoulders, and we go up into down dog, lifting with the bum first and picking the sacrum up to the ceiling. Your head is in line with the rest of the spine. And we're looking down at the navel. All the fingers are pressing in the mat. And slowly come down onto your knees and lie down in child's pose. Head down, arms back, and relax here. And we're done for today, guys. So there we have it, working the inside leg with all these different poses, bow pose and bridge pose, squeezing the knees together. So building the core as well, finding out if one side of our core is stronger than the other, building the lower back and lengthening the waist with basic poses like up dog. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you feel great and that you're full of energy but relaxed at the same time. And let me know in the comments if you're interested in another topic. Until then, have a beautiful day and thank you for joining.